how do you actually create a society that has, Adam, your word yesterday, I think, was coherence, right? A new coherence, right? Right? How do you create a new coherence, right? Meaning you're going to create a community, right, that actually self-organizes around something gorgeous, but it's actually motivated to do so, right? It self-organizes not around defense, right, which is one of Daniel's major issues, right, but it self-organizes around creating something beautiful. So what we've basically said, right, in unique self theory, and we've spent a lot of time actually demonstrating this not to be a fanciful claim, but to be true, is that actually just like at the level of ants self-organize, and they do it through pheromone exchange, right? One of the mechanisms of self-organization, that's how they signal. Well, the question is, what happens to this self-organizing universe, a key property of reality that Turing already pointed out in Morphogenesis? How do humans self-organize? So we've been talking about for 6, 7 years in great depth, is that humans self-organize based on uniqueness. Uniqueness actually is the driver. And if you really get that, you jump out of your seat, right? Actually, uniqueness is the driver for self-organization when it's happening correctly. And uniqueness drives me. I'm allured to, and my unique self is my unique set of allurements. Now, I've got to clarify my allurement. I've got to clarify my desire. But if I actually get my unique self as my unique set of allurements, then we begin to self-organize as unique selves. We begin to create unique self symphonies, which is not a top-down, but a bottom-up structure that actually literally changes the structure of reality. Last sentence into Daniel, right? And only the power of a unique self symphony can cohere, right, a new social synergy, right, a new symphony that actually has the power, right, to unleash transformation throughout all of reality in a way that no corporation, no government can possibly do. Corporations and governments are all top-down. So if you actually get self-organization happens through uniqueness, then uniqueness coheres in unique self-symphonies. And then we talked about very briefly, Daniel, what we talked about in that broader conversation, you know, just in like 1 or 2 mentions for like a minute, what might be the properties that would cause someone to move from unique self to unique self-symphony. And we just dropped into the space, trust, shared value, delight, love, generativity, right, and then devotion.